This is the Monday, September 21st edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Meteorologist Matthew East here with you. Well, look back at the sky conditions yesterday. Started off our Sunday with a lot of sunshine. This is the Dowd YMCA camera time lapse as we got into the afternoon. Some of those puffy cumulus clouds began to develop, and boy, it was a really warm and humid day yesterday. Look at these final highs from across the region. 91 in Charlotte, 94 down in Columbia, Fayetteville at 92. Around the Triad viewing area, mid and upper 80s yesterday for most spots. And then down around the Charlotte area, it was a lot of low 90s on the board in many, many locations, even 93 in Wadesboro, 90 in Gastonia, 91 in Monroe yesterday. 5 o'clock hour temperatures this morning. We have a northeasterly flow now in place, and that is bringing in some cooler temperatures, so down into the 60s in the Triad, Triangle regions, Greenville, North Carolina at 68 degrees too, 72 still in Charlotte, 71 in Fayetteville. One of our cold air damming setups in the process of unfolding across the region. A lot of cloud cover, and it has been the north and northwest part of the region that's been favored for shower activity this morning. Parts of Guilford, Alamance, Rockingham County, Stokes, Surry, Yadkin, Wilkes County have all seen some showers as we've gone through the course of this morning. And you look back off to the west, a lot of light rain in Alabama and Mississippi, some pockets of heavier rain involved. And as that piece of energy rolls in, any of us here across the region fair game later today to pick up some scattered showers. And it is going to be a significantly cooler day. Here's a, for instance, around the Triad area, these northeasterly winds in place. And this northeasterly flow is going to be with us now over the next couple of days. Notice the cooler air over the northeastern United States, a lot of 40s from northern Pennsylvania on up through the northeast, and with the northeasterly wind flow and this cold air damming setup in place, that's going to continue to funnel down some of that cooler air. So a lot of clouds around the region, significantly cooler, some showers remaining a possibility for us from time to time today. There's the high resolution modeling, and you'll notice again there's some showers really possible at any point in time, although probably an uptick in the activities we get toward afternoon and early evening. There's your highs today. It's a really challenging forecast. The coolest temperatures definitely banked up here into the northwestern part of the state. Still quite warm around Columbia. And again, and you get around the I-85 and 95 corridors, it's a challenging temperature forecast today, depending on how this wedge sets up shop. Now, in terms of tomorrow, again, this northeasterly flow remains in place. Clouds, still a couple of showers a possibility. There's your Tuesday high temperature forecast. And then we get out to Wednesday, and Wednesday looks pretty good. In mountains, we'll see some showers, but for a lot of the interior Carolinas, I think Wednesday looks like a dry day. And there's your high temperatures for Wednesday. So over the next few days, this is what Futurecast is printing out for rain totals. Don't take the exact amounts as a definite truth here, but just notice that some folks may be picking up a half inch or so of rain. Higher totals probably further down to the south in South Carolina and also in the North Carolina mountains. Now, late week, frontal boundary that will be settled offshore will try to work back off again to the northwest. And depending on how far inland that front makes it, that is going to really be the big determining factor in our weekend, well, really our Friday and our weekend rain chances. For the time being, I'm going with the idea of some showers Friday. Still a few showers maybe Saturday, and then trending toward drier stuff on Sunday. We'll see. Also notice another high pressure there getting into this cold air damming position. So much cooler conditions overall through the majority of this week and the upcoming weekend than what we saw for last weekend. Finally, in the tropics, out there in the Atlantic Ocean, you have Tropical Storm Ida. Let me see if I can show you the stats a little bit. There you go. 50 mile per hour sustained winds, movement to the north-northwest at 8 miles per hour. And there's not going to be a lot of definitive movement with Ida as we go forward in time. Just kind of a meandering motion through the majority of this week. Maybe strengthening by the Hurricane Center's account to a hurricane by Friday or Saturday. But again, not a lot of movement, just kind of hanging out there in the open waters of the Atlantic. All right, that is it for today's edition of the Carolina Weather Video. Everybody have a great day, and God bless.